Hi, my name is Glenn Matecun. I am an estate planning and elder law attorney. I'm also the founder of the Elder Care Whiteboard. Today's session is about how to protect your home and your life savings from the nursing home. There's three things that we hear on a regular basis from clients, and they have to do with either themselves, their parents, maybe their spouses going into a nursing home. And the three things we hear are this: I'm going to lose my home, I'm going to have to spend all my money before I can get Medicaid or any governmental benefits, or I am going to be penalized if I give away assets within 5 years of when I go into a nursing home. And you have to understand that all three of those things are 100% false if you plan properly. And so let's talk a little bit about the three situations that we see on a regular basis. The first one is what I call single crisis planning. That might be where a son or daughter comes into my office and their mother is being placed in a nursing home. And let's say the mother has $200,000 and has a home. Now we're in a situation where the client is telling us, well, we talked to the nursing home or the Medicaid representative and they told us that we needed to get mom's assets under $2,000. There are planning techniques to avoid that, and we can normally save the home and we can save 50 to 70% of a single person's assets when they go into a nursing home. Okay, so that's number one situation that we see. Number two is what I would call married crisis planning. So when a spouse is going into the nursing home. And what you have to understand in that case is we can protect 100% of the assets of that couple for the healthy spouse, for the spouse that's outside of the nursing home. The third thing we see is we see people and clients who want to plan for nursing home and long-term care costs, but they want to plan ahead of time. We call this the pre-planning for long-term care. And what you need to know is that there are several options to pre-plan for long-term care. And the pre-planning for long-term care would involve a special type of trust, moving assets to the trust, and waiting what we call the 5-year look-back period. And once that 5-year look-back period is passed, then those assets are protected for long-term care purposes. So what you should take away from this session is that if you are single in a crisis, if you're married in a crisis situation, or if you just want to pre-plan, there are several options available for you. You need to sit down with a qualified elder law attorney and talk about those options. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.